myth. If you get COVID-19, you'll recover after a few days. That myth is false. We're only just beginning to understand the effects of COVID-19 on the human body, as we're starting to see more and more people identifying as long haulers who are having symptoms for weeks, if not months, after their initial infection. Continue to wear a mask, socially distance, and wash your hands. Together, we can keep COVID out of school.
For ways to keep your community safe, go to backtoschooltogether.com.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Well, hi again, everybody. Welcome inside Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. It's week number 2 of Massillon Tiger football, and we hope you enjoy tonight's broadcast on WHS-TV, MCTV, Massillon Cable, Channel 611 and 11. I'm Dave Sheets. I'll have the play-by-play. Joining me tonight is Junior Andre Poland. Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you with us tonight, and he'll be commenting along with me here side by side in the press box here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. The Columbus Bishop Sycamore Centurions. This is just the second year the school has been in existence. It is not a member of the OHSAA. They are an online charter school in Columbus, and their head coach is Donald Anderson, now in his second season. We'll talk more about Sycamore as time goes on. The big story for the Massillon Tigers, they lost their opener last week, as many Tiger fans know, falling to Lakewood St. Edwards here 24-23. Tonight, Massillon once again going for their 900th career win as a program. And the big story as well, senior quarterback Zach Catrone is sidelined due to several minor injuries. He's not going to play tonight. It'll be sophomore Javian Crable, number 15. He gets the start for the Tigers tonight. Massillon Tiger head coach Nate Moore in his 6th season. And while we have a moment, Andre, tell us about our sponsors.
Okay. Everyone here at WHS-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for their financial support, allowing us to bring you tonight's game. Liable Healing and Cooling, Cosmos Grill, Buell O'Leary Insurance, Expert Auto Collision, Tower Industries, Discount Tire Auto, Friends and Family Credit Union, Massillon YMCA, Dartmouth College, Downtown Massillon Association, Massillon Tiger Football 15 and 15 books, Home Appliance, Progressive Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Sergeant Clean Car Wash, Medcap Pharmacy, Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon, WHS Alumni Association, Your Pizza Hut, Massillon Footprint, Mercy Health Centers, Progressive Chevrolet, Doring Vision Center, Erie Sheep Club, Massillon Boys and Girls Club, and NCTV.
And I'll make one correction for you. It's Your Pizza Shop, not Pizza Hut.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's a good place, though.
There you go. So again, welcome back inside Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Again, a little bit more about Columbus Bishop Sycamore. Again, we talked about the fact they did not play in week 1. They're here to, and they played Lima Senior in a scrimmage. So this is their first game. They have about 40 players on their roster, according to their assistant athletic director, Dave Brown. They play a national schedule, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. But first, our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. And once again, we want to welcome in Tiger fans watching all over the world this evening on Boxcast and, of course, on WHS-TV, MCTV, channel 611 and 11. Dave Sheets and Andre Pullen with you and our complete WHS-TV crew. Massillon head coach Nate Moore talking about his team earlier this week on his television show on WHS-TV, said that he was pleased with the Tigers' performance, although losing by a point to Lakewood St. Ed's. He said the Tigers played hard, gave great effort, and played physical. He pointed out that the defense held St. Ed's to 0 yards passing in the first half and only gave up 48 yards rushing in the first half. He said he was not bothered by the large number of penalties called against his team, and he said that each officiating crew is different and penalties certainly can be variable. So we are ready to go. Columbus Sycamore won the toss. They deferred. They will get the football to start the second half. Andre, your first game with us. Are you excited?
I'm very excited, yes.
Great to have you with us.
It's great to be here.
So Sycamore just coming out of the locker room right now. The Centurions with the white jerseys, the dark gray pants, black helmets, and dark numbers. Massillon tonight with the orange jerseys, black pants, black helmets, and black numbers. Tigers are 0-1. Sycamore, their first game here in 2020. And isn't it great that we even have high school football?
It's amazing, especially with stuff going on nowadays. It's great to have a normal tradition.
So dropping back for the Tigers, number 13, Eric Thurman. Number 11, Martavian Johnson. Tigers will be driving towards the scoreboard end here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Sycamore still gathered around their head coach Donald Anderson. You know, I also thought it was interesting that Assistant Athletic Director Dave Brown, in a conversation I had with him earlier in the week, he said that their program so much appreciates the idea of coming to Massillon. And he said it's kind of like, to him, being invited to play at Massillon is like when Apollo Creed offered a title fight to Rocky Balboa in the famous movie Rocky way back from 1976. He said he so much appreciates, and their program appreciates, the chance to play here in Tiger Town.
Ah, that's such high praise.
There you go.
For Columbus Bishop Sycamore, number 8, WHS-TVOhio.
Up. Yep.
Kicking off for Columbus Bishop Sycamore is number 8, WHS-TVOhio. Short kick. And taken by Johnson. Johnson's got a running room and more. 45, cuts it back. and all the way into Sycamore territory down near the 43-yard line. An excellent return by number 11, Martavian Johnson, a 5'9" senior for the Massillon Tigers.
A great start for the home game. All right.
So Massillon will come out. Sophomore Javion Crable gets his first start. 6'2", 180-pound sophomore for the Massillon Tigers. He'll have number 5, Raekwon Venson, in the backfield with him. At the 44-yard line, 1st and 10, Massillon. Low snap, quick toss right side. It's caught. Making a move and a little bit of running room on the reception. That was Martavian Johnson. A pickup of 3 yards on 1st down. Tiger starters besides Venson and Ballard. The receivers, Brawley, Ballard, Thurman, and Lamp across the front. Lee, Kuth, Garrettson, Els, and Rankel. 2nd down and 7. Tigers at the 41. Venson, the ball carrier. He's very close to a Massillon 1st down. Straight ahead, just inside the 35-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down, less than a yard. Good run, huh?
Great run, yeah. So close to 1st down.
Raekwon Venson rushed for over 100 yards a week ago on 25 carries. So the Tigers 3rd down, less than a yard. Ball just inside the Centurions 35. Give to Venson. No, Crable's going to keep it. They fake the handoff, and Crable's going to have the 1st down.
Ooh, but flag on play.
Yep, there is a flag. We're going to have a face mask call coming up, I believe, against Sycamore. Let's see. And they're working on spotting the ball now. Here comes the announcement. That's a face mask penalty. And that is a big one, 15 yards.
15 yards, man, we're practically in there.
It's going to take the ball down to the 10-yard line, or rather the 15-yard line. 1st down and 10 at the 15. Venson in the backfield with Crable. Crable to throw.
Ooh.
And the pass is complete, but knocked down. Catching it is Johnson, but he is hit immediately. Knocked down by number 15 for Sycamore. That is Malik McIntosh. Defensively for the Centurions, the defensive line is McClendon, Wethington, Slaughter, and Peterson. The linebackers are Brown, Cater, and Stevens. The cornerbacks are Weatherspoon and Canaday, and the safeties are Tremonte and Davis. 2nd down and 15 from the 20. Crable to throw over the middle, tipped and off the hands of his intended receiver inside the 5-yard line. That is senior Andrew Wilson Lamp. Pass was a little bit behind him.
Just almost close, so close. If only that was connected, that would be a great touchdown.
Stops the clock with 9:43 to go here in the 1st quarter. No score. Massillon with their opening possession. And a 3rd down and about 15. If you're wondering, Tiger kicker Alex Bauer had 3 field goals, 3 for 3 last week, and his career long of 42 yards.
Wish I had a record like that.
From the 20-yard line, 3rd and 15. Venson in the backfield with Crable. Crable to throw. Guns it. It is tipped and incomplete off the hands of his intended receiver.
You gotta catch those.
That was Jaden Ballard, who normally would make a catch like that, so that will bring up 4th down. And on to attempt a field goal is Alex Bauer, a 5'10", 200-pound senior for the Massillon Tigers. This is going to line up to be a 38, I'll make it a 37-yard field goal attempt for Bauer. Massillon hoping to get on the board for the first time tonight, take the early lead. Good snap. Bauer's kick is going to be short, no good. So Massillon is turned away. Sycamore holds, and the Centurions take over, first down and 10.
Okay, we have to take a short break to honor our sponsor, Massillon YMCA and Doring Vision Center.
Everybody is welcome at the YMCA, regardless of their inability to pay.
This is where you get strong, and we'll help you do that.
Welcome to the Massillon YMCA Child Care, where we offer full-day preschool, before and after school in the Massillon and Perry School District, as well as summer camp.
You can do it all here at the YMCA.
Thanks a lot, Massillon YMCA.
First down and 10 for Sycamore at their 20-yard line. And a handoff to the running back, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield. Offensively for Sycamore, the quarterback is Noah McClendon. The running back is Davon Lohman. The wide receivers are Norwood, Kelly, Talmadge, and Vines. The offensive line, Crockett, Slaughter, Spicer, Delegati, and McClendon. That was a loss of 2 for running back Davon Lohman. He's a 5'11", 215-pound senior. We'll check the Tiger defense after this play. 2nd and 12 at the 18. Sophomore Noah McClendon. He's going to hand it off, and again, that is Lohman, and Lohman crosses the 20 to near the 24-yard line. Noah McClendon, by the way, is a sophomore transfer from Pickerington Central. And his brother, Donovan McClendon, on this Sycamore team is a two-way tackle. So 3rd down and 6 from the Centurions' 24-yard line. McClendon, the quarterback, behind him, Lohman, the running back. 2 receivers to each side. And a handoff again. That is Lohman, and he is going to be taken down at the 26-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4, and here comes the punt team. Real quick, that Tiger defense across the front. 36 Miller, 61 Turpin, 48 Billman. The OB is number 2, Caden Woolard. The linebackers are 24 Liebler, 33 Andrews, and 22 Wise. The corners, Ballard and Wilson Lamp, and the safeties, Brawley and Clark. So it's 4th down. Andrew Wilson Lamp deep for the Tigers to return this punt at his own 40. And it will be number 8, DJ DeHoyos, at his 15-yard line to punt now for the Centurions. High snap way over his head. This is going to be trouble. It's going to go into the end zone. He's going to fall on it, and that is going to be a safety. So the Tigers do score due to an error by Sycamore, and Massillon has the early lead by a score of 2-0.
Be sure to join us next Friday night, September 11th, as your Massillon Tigers host, Warren Harding. Watch the replays only on WHS-TV on September 12, 13, and 14 at 12, 4, and 8 p.m. and on September 15th at 8 p.m. Catch the Tigers and the Raiders next weekend on WHS-TV, and find us on MCTV channels 6, 11, and 11.
All right, now after the safety, the Centurions will be in punt formation. They'll have to punt this one away. And Massillon will get the ball right back. So the Tigers take advantage of that mistake by Sycamore and grab the early lead with 7:10 to go here in the first quarter.
So what do you say about Massillon's defense? What's your opinion on that?
Well, they did a good job on that first series. They forced a 3-and-out, and then they took advantage of that bad snap.
Exactly.
All right, so it will be WHOIO's ready to kick it away. Now, he has the option to punt or kick. He is deciding to kick it. And there's always that option, but the Centurions will kick it. He'll put it on the ground. Friendly hop. Tigers grab it at the 45 to the 50. On the return, a good return down near the 40-yard line. And on the return for the Massillon Tigers is number 18, Darius McElroy, a 5'11 junior, and Massillon will have great field position. So the Tigers will be back on offense. And again, their second possession also starting on the Sycamore side of the 50. So good field position at the 43. First and 10, Tigers. 7:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Tigers on top, 2-0. Crable going to hand it off. Benson, hard charging, and he is smacked hard as he crosses the 40. Forward progress to the 39. That'll be a pickup of about 4 yards. Raquan Benson for the Tigers. Last couple years of backup. This year he is the featured back. 5'9", 220-pound senior. He's going to get a lot of carries his senior year. Second down. Benson again straight ahead. Nothing fancy. Tigers offensive line. And the carry down near the 37-yard line.
Say what you want about Sycamore. Their defense is real tight.
So far, they've played well. Third down now. And about 4 at the 37. Again, Benson.
Oh,
he's got the first down and more. Good run that time.
Great one.
So he's got the first down, and he'll take it down to the 29-yard line. Massillon on the move. They mark the football. They'll start the clock. We're under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Dave Sheets, Andre Pullen with you on WHS-TV. And the carry, a gain of a yard. That is number 16 for the Tigers. That is Camden Beasley. Camden, a 6'2 junior with his first carry tonight. So he'll give Benson a break here. So Crable, a sophomore again. He is the son of Sean Crable, the former standout defensive player for the Tigers who went on to play at Michigan and into the NFL. On the carry, this is Brawley. Brawley knocked forward, and he'll take it down near the 21. And it will bring up third down and about 2 for the Tigers, just outside that Centurion 20-yard line.
Really using that tackle to his advantage right there.
So here we go, third down and a yard from the 21. Put a man in motion, and they'll give it to the running back. Running room inside the 10, down near the 8-yard line. And again on the carry, that is Camden Beasley. And we have an injured Tiger player down. We're trying to see who he is at this time. Stops the clock.
Looks to be number 51.
Okay, that is the right guard, Rager Els. And I think we should take a timeout at this time.
Okay, we're going to take this break for another sponsor for Doring Vision Center.
Doring Vision Center in downtown Massillon is a primary care optometry clinic. They use the latest technology and can treat most eye disease conditions. Doring Vision Center can fit all types of contact lenses. They welcome emergency eye visits, and same-day appointments may be available. Most insurances are accepted. Their optical showroom has a wide variety of frames. From budget packages to designer brands, they have it all. Doring Vision Center, located in downtown Massillon.
Want to turn your old, rusty hunk of junk in for a nicer ride, but think it's not even worth a tank of gas? Think again. Progressive Chevrolet will give you $5,000 for your trade, no matter the condition. That's right, $5,000 for any trade, guaranteed, when you buy any factory-certified pre-owned car, truck, or sport utility at Progressive Chevrolet. Needs repairs? No problem. Get $5,000 for your trade, guaranteed, only at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon.
T-I-G-E-R-S! T-I-G-E-R-S! WHS is the best!
The Washington High School Alumni Association, keeping Tigers connected. Please join us and send a contribution today.
Thanks a lot to Doring Vision Center, Progressive Chevrolet, and WHS Alumni Association.
We are back here at Massillon's Paul Brown Tiger Stadium, and you can hear a pin drop because right now there is concern for Rager Els, a 6-foot senior for the Massillon Tigers, and they're going to bring a stretcher out for him. He has some teammates and some Massillon staff surrounding him right near the 15-yard line. You can see that he is still down, and they are going to be treating him during this timeout. Massillon leads 2-0 with 4:38 to go here in the first quarter at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. It's the Columbus Sycamore Centurions and the Massillon Tigers.
Tune in every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. for the Nate Moore Show on WHS-TV. Each week, Coach Moore reviews the previous game and looks ahead to the next opponent. Plus, you meet and hear from a Tiger player. Watch the Nate Moore Show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV on channels 6, 11, and 11.
All right, so they continue to treat Massillon Tiger senior Rager Els, and we're going to take another timeout here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. We'll step aside for a couple commercials, and we'll keep you up to date in just a moment.
We'll take a moment here for Expert Auto Collision. Just Expert Auto Collision.
For nearly 40 years, Expert Auto Collision has been serving Stark County with premium customer service and collision repair. Bring your wrecked vehicle and they'll immediately get to work with you and your insurance company to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. Expert Auto Collision's professional crew has the experience and the drive to bring your damaged vehicle back to life.
Don't let an accident get your goat. Come see me, Tara, at Expert Auto Collision, the only female-owned and operated collision repair center in Northeast Ohio.
Expert Auto Collision, where we meet good people by accident.
Welcome to Friends and Family Credit Union, where we believe every member is a friend of the family.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. We provide financial needs in the most reasonable and cost-effective way. What are you waiting for? Stop in one of our locations today to become a friend of the family.
Thanks a lot to Expert Auto Collision and Friends and Family Credit Union.
Okay, we are back here at Massillon's Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. We continue to have a stoppage in play. 4:38 to go here in the first quarter, and the emergency staff is continuing to assist Massillon Tiger offensive lineman Rager Els, a 6-foot, 320-pound senior. They are treating him on the field as we speak. We've had quite a long delay, but the Tigers on top 2-0 courtesy of a safety. And Massillon was driving, and they have a 1st and goal coming up down near the 8-yard line as we continue to have some prayers here for Rager Els and his family as we wait. Reminding you that the Massillon Tigers are scheduled to be right back here next Friday night, September 11th, as they will take on the Warren Harding Raiders. And we, of course, will be bringing you that game on Boxcast and WHS-TV. So we invite you to tune in next Friday night, September 11th. Again, this abbreviated high school football season, 6 regular season games, and then the postseason. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Everybody qualifies for the playoffs, and then we'll take it from there. The teams will be seeded and go week by week. So we'll keep you posted here on WHS-TV.
Be sure to join us every Wednesday night following the Nate Moore Show for Swing with Jason Neal. Get the latest news on the Tiger Swing Band and catch a sneak peek at the week's upcoming halftime show. Watch Swing every Wednesday night on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV channel 6, 11, and 11.
Well, we are getting word here in the press box that we feel like it's a leg injury. We don't want to speculate, but a possible broken leg as, again, Rager Els is being treated down near the 15-yard line. We are at a standstill with 4:38 to go here in the first quarter, and the Massillon Tigers leading by a score of 2-0. We're glad, of course, here at WHS-TV to be bringing you this live Tiger action on Boxcast and, of course, rebroadcast on WHS-TV, MCTV, channels 6, 11, and 11. We, of course, are keeping our fingers crossed for Rager Els and his family as they continue to treat him on the field there at the 15-yard line. This Sycamore team was scheduled to play last week. They had it originally set up to play Akron St. Vincent St. Mary, but that contract fell through apparently at the last minute. Massillon, of course, losing to St. Edward's last week, 24-23. That was the Tigers' first regular season loss since week 9, going all the way back to 2017 when they lost to, again, Akron St. Vincent St. Mary. That was a streak of 21 consecutive games. And the last time the Tigers lost a season opener, you have to go back to 2017 again, when Massillon lost to Mentor, who that year the Cardinals finished as the eventual state runner-up. So again, the Massillon Tiger program going for team win number 900 tonight as they take on Sycamore. I'll tell you what, let's take another timeout here on WHS-TV.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Massillon Boys and Girls Club. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Massillon Boys and Girls Club.
The Boys and Girls Club of Massillon has been at the forefront of youth development, instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. The greatest contributions to the lives of our youth, our communities, our nation, and the world are the life lessons taught every moment of every hour of every club day. The youth of today become the leaders of tomorrow. Great futures start here.
Thanks a lot, Massillon Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, there you see Rager Els being assisted off the field, and a tremendous ovation by the fans here on the home side at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. So there is some discussion now at around the 10-yard line, and we will be underway back to action here. 4:38 to go here in the first quarter. So it's first and goal, Massillon, and they will be at the 8-yard line of the Centurions. Looking to see who the backup for the Tigers is. 72 is Jamir Nash for the Tigers. He is backing up Els. This is Venson, keeps his feet. Venson piles into the end zone, and a touchdown for the Tigers. 8-yard touchdown run for Raekwon Venson.
Bring our score to 8-0.
4:25 to go here in the first quarter. Alex Bauer on to attempt the extra point. Looks like Shane Rue, number 92, is the holder. Extra point up, and it is good by Bauer. And our score now is Massillon 9 and Sycamore nothing, with 4:25 to go here in the first quarter of play.
And now, let's think of sponsor, Tower Industries. Thank you, Tower Industries.
4:25 to go here in the first quarter of play. It is Massillon 9, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing. An 8-yard touchdown run by Raekwon Venson just a few moments ago, giving the Tigers their first touchdown here tonight following an early safety. So Magnus Haynes set to kick off for the Tigers. Magnus, a 5'11", 180-pound senior. Dual safeties back for Sycamore. Haynes with a high kick. And on the return is number 10 for the Centurions, and he is dragged down at the 18-yard line. That is That is number 10, Jeremy Vines, a 5'7" senior. So the ball will be placed at the 19-yard line. .416 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers on top, 9-0. Centurions with the football. Got a new quarterback in. That is number 8, DJ DeHoyos. And he's going to give it off to Lohman. And Lohman is going to lose 4 yards back to the 15-yard line.
It seemed like he got blocked by his own teammate.
Getting through there were several Tigers, including number 22 linebacker Jaden Wise. Jaden had a nice game last week. There you see some of the Tiger cheerleaders. Second down and 14. Back at the 15-yard line. on the carry. Wow, no running room that time. That was number 5, Jacoby Jackson, a 5'10" senior. And this Tiger defense is pushing Sycamore back towards their own end zone. That's another loss. And it's going to be 3rd down and 16 with 3:10 to go. Running clock here in the first quarter. WHS the quarterback, and he's got Jackson lined up behind him. 2 receivers to each side. WHS to throw. Looking. He'll put it in the air down the field. It is up for grabs. It is intercepted. It is intercepted by number 3, Isaiah Clark, but I believe there's going to be a pass interference call against the Tigers.
Hope not, because that pass interference was amazing.
So not only do they get the yardage, but they are able to convert, and they get a new set of downs. It's going to be 1st down. No, check that. Check that with the interference. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a yard at the Sycamore 28.
That's a shame.
WHS. And we've got a flag. Flag on the play. We're going to have a false start, apparently, against the Centurions. A little bit of chatter going on between these two teams right now. Tempers are flaring a bit.
I want to go back to that interception that I saw. There's always something so beautiful when there's just being there at the right moment, at the right time, just to catch that ball right before the guy gets it.
You're right. So right now, the officials have asked number 52, Greg Crockett. They have asked that he be removed at least for one play. It'll let him settle his temper down a little bit, potentially. So if it was a false start.
On the play, both on the offense. Dead ball, false start, 56 offense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 52 offense. Both penalties are being enforced. Still 3rd down.
All right, so 2 penalties on the same play.
Dang.
Against Sycamore. So let's see where the officials will mark this ball down. It was a 3rd and 1 at the 28. And now they're going to take it all the way back to the 11, I believe. Oh, even farther back than that.
Jeez. That's what 2.
They're marking it.
That's what 2 would get you. Jeez.
At the 8. Nope, now they're moving it back.
More back.
Here we go. So it's going to be set down at the 11. And it's 3rd down and 18 with 2:46 to go here in the first quarter. Massillon leading 9-0. Tigers had Sycamore backed up a little bit ago, and they were able to get an pass interference play. WHS throws right side. It is caught. And nope, comes out at the end. That was a really fine effort by the receiver, number 6, Quincy Talmadge, a 5'8" senior. Had it, but unable to control it, so it's 4th down. Stops the clock with 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. Massillon on top by a score of 9-0.
I can feel how he's feeling right now. You try to catch the ball and just slips at right last minute. That's completely frustrating.
Right now, total offense in the game, Massillon, oh, check that. Massillon with 52 yards. and Sycamore minus 26. And now another stoppage in play as Sycamore takes a timeout. Timeout, Sycamore.
A word from Massillon Tiger Football, 15 for 15 book.
Order the new book, The Massillon Tigers 15 for 15 by author and 2019 coach David Lee Morgan Jr. Go behind the scenes, in the locker room, and on the field in the new book that follows the 2019 Massillon Tigers season. Order at 15for15book.com. Use coupon code WHS-TV for free shipping.
Thank you, Massillon Tiger Football, 15 for 15.
We have 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. It's Massillon 9, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing. Dave Sheets and Andre Pullen with you here on WHS-TV. A beautiful Friday night in Massillon, Ohio. A little different from last week's monsoon, right? All that rain and storming.
I wasn't here last time, but I can already tell it was just a horrible storm.
It was. So here is the punter, WHOhio, in his own end zone. He'll kick it away. A high floating kick. Takes a Massillon bounce and will not even reach the 30-yard line. So the Massillon offense will get great field position with 2:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Tigers offense ready to come out on the field. Sycamore with their first game of the season here tonight. The Tigers 0-1 after falling to Lakewood St. Ed's last week by a single point, 24-23. Sophomore quarterback Javian Crable in for the injured Zach Catrone tonight. Crable, the 6'2", 180-pound sophomore, wears number 15 on that orange Tiger jersey. He lines up in the gun. Handoff, Benson. Benson straight ahead, now cuts it outside to the left. Benson fighting for yardage, gets inside the 25 and down near the 23. So pretty good yardage that time. Second down and 4 after a 6-yard pickup for Raekwon Benson. Clock running. We're down to 2:05, 2:04, and ready to go with this second down play. Man in motion for the Tigers is Johnson. Crable, long count, drops back, looking. He's got an open field to the 20, to the 15. He is dangerous. He is hit hard down inside the 15. He's going to have a Tiger first down. But boy, he took a shot, didn't he?
Ooh, yeah, those pads, when they get contact with you, those hit hard.
That's right. If you'll notice, Tiger center Dylan Garrettson gets the football. He keeps the football as the team huddles, and then he will take it up to the line of scrimmage and put it down. That is different, of course, this year with COVID rules and regulations. So Benson in the backfield behind Crable. We're down to 1:15 in this first quarter. Tigers with a 1st and 10 at the 14. Crable to Benson. Benson puts his head down, cracks inside the 10-yard line, and gets down to near the 9. Raekwon Benson on the carry. There you see Raekwon.
I feel like Raekwon was like acting more like a bullet, just like passing right through the wall.
There you go. Second down, and we'll call it 6. Ball just inside the 10-yard line. Benson behind Crable. Tigers have a couple blockers on that right side. They'll give it to Benson, and wow, that time the Centurions stack it up, and Benson will lose a couple back to the 11-yard line. That will likely be the final play of the first quarter as the clock continues to wind down. We're down to 11, down to 10, and the Tigers will be able to take advantage of the end of the quarter so that they can make a decision on a play call here. And there it is, triple zeros. End of the first quarter, our score, Massillon 9 and Sycamore nothing.
And a word from our sponsor, Home Appliance.
It's where we come together, where we are rested, nourished, and renewed. It's where convenience and performance surround the ones we love. It's home. Home Appliance and Whirlpool help homes happen with innovation you can depend on and quality you can trust. Right now, purchase select Whirlpool kitchen and Whirlpool laundry appliances and save. And pay no interest when paid in full within 12 months. Home Appliance, where your home comes together.
Hey, Massillon and Western Stark County. Mercy Medical Center has you covered. In fact, you're doubly covered with health centers in both Massillon and Jackson, offering services like stat care, primary care, lab, imaging, heart, sleep, pain, various therapies, and even plastic and reconstructive surgery. With locations at 2935 Lincoln Way West and 7337 Caritas Circle Northwest, we've got you covered with double the healthcare options.
Thanks a lot to Home Appliance and Mercy Health Centers.
Tiger Swing Band. Social distancing, Andre.
You always got to stay away from that virus.
9-0 in favor of the Massillon Tigers as we get set to start the second quarter. And the Tigers have a 3rd down and 8 at the Centurions' 11-yard line. Dave Sheets and Andre Pullen with you on WHS-TV and live on Boxcast. We hope you're enjoying this one. Tigers in a Wildcat formation. It's going to be Johnson. Johnson to the 10. Johnson cut down at the 8. The ball comes out, but he is marked down. And it's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. That time they came out in a Wildcat formation, and the lone person in the backfield was Martavian Johnson, but Sycamore not fooled. So it's 4th down, and the Tigers will try a field goal. Alex Bauer. This will be a 25-yard attempt. Again, the holder, number 92, Shane Rue. Kick is up. Kick is good. 11:08 to go here in the first half. It's now Massillon 12, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing.
And a word from Discount Tire Outlet.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with hassles. It can be that way again at Tire Pros.
Earn up to a $100 Visa prepaid card when you purchase 4 new qualifying light truck and SUV General tires. Stop by your local Discount Tire Outlet Tire Pros in Massillon today.
Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed.
Thanks a lot to Discount Tire Outlet.
11:08 to go here in the first half. It's Massillon 12, Sycamore nothing. First quarter stats. Total yards in that first quarter, Sycamore minus 26. I said that right. And Massillon at 70 yards. Raekwon Venson in that first quarter, 8 carries for 36 yards and a touchdown. Quarterback Javion Crable, 2 for 4, minus 2 yards. Good kick, but it goes out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. And good field position coming up for Sycamore. Running back Davion Lohman for Sycamore, 4 carries, just 2 yards. But again, the team minus 26 yards rushing, or minus 26 yards of total offense in that first quarter. Tigers lead it 12-0. So Sycamore will have it first down and 10. And the officials are still trying to figure out where to spot the ball. I believe it's the 35. So the ball will be marked at the 35. Centurions with a first down and 10. Again, WHS-TVOhio stays in at quarterback on this first down play. He's got Davon Lohman at the running back. Quick pass. It is caught. And the catch is made by number 6, Quincy Talmadge. And Talmadge is going to get about 4 yards. And we've got an injured Tiger down. Injured Tiger appears to be number 22, Jaden Wise, the 6'1 senior, down on that Tiger sideline. And they will attend to him while we have a break. Also, if you're just joining us, in the first quarter, Massillon offensive lineman Rager Els was injured, and we had quite a long break while Rager was being attended to. It appeared to be a leg injury, and we wish him the very best, as I'm sure he's being treated at this time. So that gain of 4 yards, and again, they're attending to number 22, Jaden Wise. While we have a moment, let's step aside. Let's take another timeout.
And here's a word from Buell and All Very Insurance.
If you're like most people, your life is a series of brushstrokes, large and small. Moments from the everyday to the extraordinary. As you move through your world, let Grange Insurance and an independent agent put the finishing touches on an insurance plan to meet your needs. Now, that's a stroke of genius.
Buell and Oliveri Insurance is your Grange independent agent in Massillon. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, call or visit our website today.
A Massillon staple for over 40 years, Massillon QuickPrint is your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Before you shop the internet, come downtown to see Massillon QuickPrint first. Experience their top-notch customer service and offset printing capabilities. They also specialize in copy services, print media, brochures, invitations, and much more. Visit Massillon QuickPrint on 1st Street Northeast in downtown Massillon.
Thanks a lot to Buell and Oliveri Insurance and Massillon QuickPrint.
Thank you, Andre. 10:56 to go here in the first half. It's Massillon 12 and Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing. Again, the injured Tiger is number 22, Jaden Wise, a 6'1", 200-pound senior. He is being attended to there right on that Tiger sideline. A 4-yard pass play, and Wise was in on the tackle. And he is the Tiger player who is injured at this time and is being treated.
We hope you're enjoying our coverage of Massillon football on WH-TV and MCTV. Did you know WH-TV is everywhere on digital media? Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to join us on WH-TV's YouTube channel, where you can see some of WH-TV's best moments.
So we are in a hold pattern right now with 10:56 to go here in the first half of play. Again, the injured Tiger player is number 22, Jaden Wise, and he is being attended to there on the sideline. Don't forget, next Friday night, September 11th, our Massillon Tigers are scheduled to be back in action here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium as they will take on the Warren Harding Raiders. Catch all the action on Boxcast, where you can purchase the Tiger View for just $10. And we are showing you the scoreboard right now as we speak. Some Twitter messages coming in on the Tiger scoreboard as we are in a timeout with 10:56 to go here in the second quarter. Great to see these Tiger fans responding and seeing their messages on the scoreboard here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium.
On behalf of the students and staff of WHS-TV, We want to thank all our season-long sponsors of Massillon Tiger Football. Without your support, we will not be able to bring you Tiger Football on WHS-TV's media channels. So again, thanks to all our season-long sponsors. We couldn't do it without you. Go Tigers!
12-0 our score. When we resume play, it'll be 2nd down and 6. Now Jaden Wise is up on his feet. Looks like they're going to try to take his jersey off and shoulder pads. So they're going to take Jaden to the sideline area there further back, get him seated, and see if he can get some further medical attention. At least he's walking under his own power. Good to see that. All right, play will resume. 2nd and 6 for the Centurions as they work at their own 39-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. The Hoyos looks over the defense. Now he's ready. And now a flag comes in late. It looked like the slot receiver was in motion and the official did catch him. It's a false start. And it looked like the slot receiver, number 6, Quincy Talmadge, was the one who moved. So that's a 5-yard penalty. And that will take the ball back to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 11 with 10:30 to go here in the first half. Look forward to seeing the Massillon Tigers swing band at halftime.
Yeah.
And they're going to perform the show that they performed last week. They just didn't get to finish it because they were chased off the field due to the lightning. So we'll see that coming up at the half. DeHoyo's back. He'll put the ball in the air down the field, and it is intercepted by the Tigers. And in perfect position in his free safety spot, number 3, Isaiah Clark, the 5'9", 150-pound senior. There you see Isaiah, and it's a turnover, and the Tigers get the ball right back.
Like I said before, it's just a perfect scene to seeing a guy just right there, right in the exact position at the exact timing, ready, knowing exactly what to do.
So Clark's interception gives the offense another shot as Massillon on the attack with a 1st down and 10 as they will set up at their own 28-yard line. Javian Crable, sophomore quarterback, making his first varsity start tonight. He has senior Wake Ron Benson with him. A low snap, and Crable did get it away to Benson, but that allowed the defense to make the proper pursuit, and a loss of a couple yards back to the 26. So a 2nd down and 12 play coming up. Clock continues to run, 9:36 to go here in the first half. Glad you're with us, watching on Boxcast or watching our delayed broadcast on MCTV, channels 611 and 11, WHS-TV. Crable gonna run, puts the ball in the air. Johnson has it. Johnson jitterbugs across the 40. The ball comes flying out, and that's going to be a turnover. And the ball is going to go back to Sycamore.
You always got to have that ball covered right in between your arms. Got to keep that ball close to your body.
You're right. You're right. Johnson made a nice move and went to pick up a couple of yards, but as he spun, the ball was knocked loose. And so Sycamore gets the ball back. Back-to-back turnovers here in less than a minute. 9:09 remaining first half of play. So Sycamore has the football now. And the ball is at the Massillon 48-yard line. Staying in at running back is Davon Lohman. He wears number 7. He'll line up behind the quarterback, DJ DeHoyos. 1st and 10 at the Tiger 48 following a turnover. And now another stoppage at play. I think we had to delay a game. That'll move the ball back to the Sycamore 47. 1st down and 15 now. Lohman gets the carry. Lohman is stuck, and he is going to be dragged, well, pushed all the way back near the 44-yard line. And breaking through originally was linebacker Xavier Andrews. What a play by Andrews, the 5'10", 190-pound senior for the Massillon Tigers. We've got another flag on the play.
Spot foul. Repeat 1st down.
Wow, holding penalty. And that's going to push the Centurions back even more.
Man, it's just like penalty after penalty with Sycamore. Wasn't it like for us for like last game?
Yeah, we did have a lot of penalties. Now we have a timeout on the field. Sycamore calls timeout with 9:04 remaining here in the 1st half.
And we'd like to thank our sponsor, Start State College.
I knew I didn't want to graduate with college debt or find out I didn't like my job after spending 4 years in school. Stark State College made it possible for me to pursue a career I'm passionate about at a price I could afford. And now I'm a certified occupational therapy assistant. When people find out I graduated debt-free, a lot of them say, hey, I should have done that. You can. Stark State can help you go after a good-paying, in-demand career you'll love at a price you can afford.
Thanks a lot to Start State College.
So 9:04 remaining in this 2nd quarter of play. The Tigers lead it 12-0. Massillon, I believe, around 93 yards of total offense, and Sycamore at minus 22 at this point. Check that, minus 25 total yards. Tigers have 5 first downs to date. Sycamore still looking for their first down of the night. The Massillon defense has been dominant.
Either that or the many penalties they got.
A lot of penalties.
Exactly.
1st down and 28. Sycamore at their own 34-yard line. Now another new quarterback into the ball game. That is number 3, Josh Logan. Logan going to put the ball in the air down the field. He's got a man open, but too much on it as he was looking for number 4, Ty Kelly. Boy, Logan threw that one a long way. And it was Kelly who had a step, but too much on that last throw.
Got a nice arm on them.
So again, we talked about the fact that Sycamore is a charter school, and they have several 5th-year seniors. They are not members of the OHSAA, but they do have several 5th-year seniors, and Josh Logan is one of them, and he's out there right now. Logan in the game, and he has Lohman, the running back, lined up behind him on 2nd down and 28. Logan, the quarterback, is listed at 6'2", 240 pounds. Here's a handoff to Jalen Norwood, and Norwood gets out of bounds up near the 38-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 4. Jalen Norwood, 5'9" senior. If that name sounds familiar, it should, because Norwood is a transfer from Cincinnati LaSalle. He played in the state championship game against Massillon last year over at Tom Benson Stadium. Norwood now playing for these Sycamore Centurions. 3rd down and 24. Kelly in trouble, sidesteps, now he'll throw. And it's caught, and then it is going to be ruled a catch at the 44-yard line. It's still going to be short of the 1st down, but what a grab over there. What a catch.
That's going to be controversial.
By Norwood. Yeah, the official is going to rule it a catch. So a big pickup as Kelly was able to find Norwood. And now it's 4th down and 6. Clock stops at 8:45 to go here in the 1st half. That was a nice catch by Norwood, and now we've got another timeout. Timeout taken by Sycamore. 8:45 to go here in the half.
And a word from Sergeant Clean Car Wash.
Sergeant Clean's Car Wash in downtown Massillon is your one-stop car cleaning headquarters. Formerly Jens Car Wash, Sergeant Clean's is veteran-owned and is proud to now be part of the Massillon community. Sergeant Clean's offers unlimited monthly plans and free vacuums starting at under $20. Their friendly and hardworking team members are ready to make your car washing experience the best ever. Drive on into Sergeant Clean's Car Wash on 1st Street in Massillon.
Thanks a lot to Sergeant Clean Car Wash.
Back here at Massillon's Paul Brown Tiger Stadium on WHS-TV. Dave Sheets and Andre Pullen with 8:45 to go. It's 4th down and 6. We're in the 2nd quarter. Tigers on top, 12-0. Sycamore with the ball, 4th down and 6. Kelly to throw. Lets it go down that far sideline, has a man open, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, in and out of the hands of wide receiver Ty Kelly. It was a perfectly thrown football, but Kelly was not able to hang on. And you can still see him in the end zone.
I gotta be honest, my heart dropped when I saw it go into his hands and just swapped around. I was like, oh my God, thank you.
He would like to have that one back, I'm sure. Wow. So the Tigers get the ball back with 8:39 remaining in this 1st half. Tigers lead it 12-0. A little bit of everything. A safety, a touchdown, and a field goal. Plus throwing an extra point. You've got 12 points. 1st and 10, Massillon at their own 44. Now a flag comes in, and Sycamore had 2 players running off at the last minute, but they're going to be penalized 5 yards for illegal participation. They had 12 men on the field. So 5 more free yards for the orange and black, and they'll spot the ball at the 49. 1st down and 5 now for Massillon. Venson in the backfield with Crable. Crable hands to Venson. Venson stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and big number 77 for the Sycamores in on the action. That's Gerardo Delegati. Plays both ways, defensive tackle and right guard on that offensive line. So a loss of a yard. 2nd and 6 now from the 48. Venson to the right of Crable. Give to Venson. Venson fights for yardage, and he is knocked down. And he ran right into the arms of Number 86, Javen Peterson, a 6 foot, 280-pound junior. Lined up at that right defensive end spot. So it is now 3rd down and a long 4. 7:35 to go in the quarter. Crable to throw over the middle. He launches that one over the head of his intended receiver, Andrew Wilson-Lamp, down at the Sycamore 35-yard line. Just simply had too much on that throw. It'll bring up 4th down. So it's been a little rough for Crable here in the first half, throwing the football.
Really have. I think it's been a lot more rough for the people's been, well, you know, knocked down and carried off in stretchers.
Yeah, right. Again, keep in mind, Crable, his first varsity start, just a sophomore, so I'm sure there are a lot of nerves. And now a flag on the play. And again, I think that Sycamore has too many men on the field. And you know what? That is going to give the Tigers a 1st down.
Okay, I was making a joke about Sycamore getting all these penalties. That's even I gotta say, good gosh.
Yeah, that is another. Let's see. Head coach Don Anderson talking with the referee over there on the far sideline. But that is going to be another illegal participation penalty.
Illegal substitution, 12 men in formation. Receiving team, it's a 5-yard penalty. Result of the play is a 1st down.
So the Tigers catch another break. Too many men on the field for Sycamore.
That's now 2nd time doing that, right?
2nd time in this drive, yeah. Tigers with a new set of downs at the Centurions 46. Here's Venson, breaks a tackle, turns the corner. Venson upended down near the 40-yard line, but a flag comes in behind the play, and that's typically a holding penalty coming up against the Tigers, I believe. We'll see. Wait a minute. Benson's carry took the ball to the 41. Let's see.
Holding. Offense number 57. 10-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Oh, those holding penalties are tough.
I know it's going to sound like I'm rooting for our team, but the Sycamores had, like, give them a break. They had too many penalties already.
Yeah. All right, that is going to take the ball back to the Massillon 44-yard line. 7:20 to go here in the first half. Clock rolling again. Massillon up 12-0. Javian Crable, the quarterback for the Tigers. He's going to look. He's going to throw. Dumps it off to Venson. Venson to the 40, and Venson is slammed down. His helmet comes off. He is chopped down at the 40-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 4 yards. And Venson really took a tough hit.
I'm amazed he got up and just kept walking.
Yeah, I believe that was 25 Miles Cater in there. Cater, 6'2", 230 pounds. He is their most active defender. And that is going to push the ball back to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 24 for the Tigers. 6:27 with the running clock here in the first half. And here comes a flag. And the Tigers
repeat 2nd down.
Are going to be penalized for delay of game. So, boy, the penalties have really caused this to be a choppy 2nd quarter.
Really have. I feel like the refs are like more vigilant at night, apparently. They got like eagle eyes just watching every single play carefully.
That's their job, right? 2nd and 29. Crable going to run. Crable crosses the 40, and then he is cut down Knocked down by defensive end Rico Wethington, number 97. So Crable gets a positive run. Going to bring up third down. 5:39. Clock continues to roll here in the second quarter. Benson back on the field. He was replaced that last play by Camden Beasley. Benson back on, third down. Crable to throw. Lets the ball loose down the field, looking for Ballard. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off back there at the 20, to the 25, and knocked out of bounds. And the interception made by the corner, number 17, Xavier Canaday, a 6'2", 175-pound senior. And a turnover gives the ball back to Sycamore.
Mad about it, but it was a good interception. Credit where credit is due.
5:15 to go here in the second quarter. The Tigers on top on our WHS-TV scoreboard. Hope you're enjoying tonight's game, whether you're watching live on Boxcast or on delay broadcast with WHS-TV.
Well, you know they're enjoying it. They hear both our voices.
There you go. First and 10. Centurions at their own 27-yard line. Again, they are sitting at -3 for total offense here in the first half. -3. And now another flag.
Offense number 6. 12 men in the huddle. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Oh my goodness, these penalties, I swear.
We mentioned the penalties, and now the Centurions have been penalized 8 times for 61 yards. Massillon 3 times.
8 times.
Total yards, right. Total yards again. Sycamore with -3 and Massillon with 95.
It's going to be a long game. The game's going to be like nothing but penalties for Sycamore.
Well, let's hope it doesn't last forever, right?
We need points. Well, we don't need points, but we need more points.
This is going to be in the backfield. Loman's got running room. Look out. He's down the sideline, and he'll get knocked out of bounds near the 50-yard line. Again, you're talking about a team that has a lot of speed, and they can break it at any time. And Loman shows it right there as he broke off a long run. First down for Sycamore at the Centurions' 49-yard line. 5:08 to go in the first half. Sycamore is out of timeouts. Massillon has all 3, if you're wondering about that. Kelly, the quarterback now, remains in the game. I should say Logan, Josh Logan. And the handoff. This is Norwood. Norwood being chased, and he'll get knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Good play defensively. Strong safety Austin Brawley came up for the Tigers and pushed him out of bounds. So a pickup of 2. It'll be second down and 8 at the 49-yard line. Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Crazy, all this happened in just the first half.
Yeah, we're only in the first half, right?
Penalties, 2 Tigers down, and backs down to earth.
Logan, the quarterback. Quick toss left side. It's caught. Trying to get outside. All kinds of Tigers in pursuit. Now he's going to cut it back. Still on his feet. There's going to be a block to midfield. And finally the Tigers surround him. And it's going to be for no gain. A great play by the receiver Jeremy Vines, who tried everything he could to find some open real estate, but the Tigers pursued it very well. How about that play?
That was a good play. I want to turn your attention to that block hit that was received by number 3. Yeah, hits like those are hard.
Yeah, okay.
Gamepad hits are just like the worst thing playing.
Right. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 after all of that. Ball remains at the Sycamore 49. We're down to 4 minutes and a running clock in the half. Logan to throw. He's in trouble. He's going to run. And it takes 5 Tigers to bring him down, but they do after a gain of only 2 to the Massillon 49. That quarterback, Josh Logan, 6'2", 240 pounds.
240 pounds.
He's a load. And he is down on the field right now. He is down right at midfield. And the clock stops with 3:35 to go here in the first half.
Be sure to join us next Friday night, September 11th, as your Massillon Tigers host, Warren Harding. Watch the replays only on WHS-TV and on September 12, 13, 14 at 12, 4, and 8 p.m. and on September 15 at 8 p.m. Catch the Tigers and the Raiders next weekend on WHS-TV. Find us on MTTV, channel 6, 11, and 11.
Looking forward to that game next week, Tigers and the Raiders. So it's 4th down, and we had a quick timeout. 4th down and 8 coming up for Sycamore. Clock running, 3:30 to go in the first half. Sycamore a little bit late getting on the field here. The play clock is down to 8, and now a stoppage of play. They stop the clock with 3:15 to go. And the official is chatting with the quarterback. That's right, he has to come out for at least a play. If play is stopped because of an injury to that player has to come out of the game for 1 play, a minimum of 1 play. So they'll bring in number 8, DJ WHS, back on the field. And he's got Lohman with him on 4th and 8. WHS to throw. He is hit. He throws. It's intercepted. Austin Brawley on the return. He's got an escort. Brawley to the 10. Brawley knocked down inside the 5-yard line, and a huge defensive play for the Massillon Tigers as 5'9" junior Austin Brawley with a big interception and an even bigger return.
Oh, that perfect interception, and that was so close. The so close touchdown.
That's right. So Brawley sets the Tigers up inside the 5-yard line with 2:57 left. And boy, if the Tigers can punch one in here, that would be a nice way to end the first half.
That'd be a beautiful way to end it.
Benson on the field, lining up behind Crable. 1st and goal, Tigers at the 4-yard line of Sycamore. Put a man in motion. And they give to Benson. Benson sidesteps, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Massillon. Raekwon Benson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Tigers now lead it 18-0 with 2:54 remaining here in the first half. A little more breathing room for the Tigers. Alex Bauer on to attempt the extra point. He has a field goal and an extra point in this game so far. Tigers also scoring on a safety here in this first half. Bauer's kick is up, and the kick is good. It's Massillon 19, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing, with 2:54 remaining in the first half of play. Tigers get another touchdown.
And now a word from Progressive Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.
Want to turn your old, rusty hunk of junk in for a nicer ride but think it's not even worth a tank of gas? Think again. Progressive Jeep Ram will give you $5,000 for your trade, no matter the condition. That's right, $5,000 for any trade, guaranteed, when you buy any factory-certified pre-owned car, truck, or sport utility at Progressive Jeep Ram. Needs repairs? No problem. Get $5,000 for your trade, guaranteed, only at Progressive Jeep Ram in Massillon.
Thanks a lot to Progressive, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge Ram.
2:54 to go in the first half. Massillon 19, Sycamore nothing. Dropping back for the kick, Jaquan Billups-Clark and Jeremy Vines. And it'll be Billups-Clark at the 15 to the 25. Spins, breaks a couple of tackles, and takes it out to the 32-yard line. Jaquan Billups-Clark, a 6-foot senior, normally a defensive back. Good return for Bishop Sycamore. Hey, stick around at halftime. The Massillon Tigers Swing Band will be performing. And if you tuned in last week, you remember that they were chased off the field by Mother Nature in their third and final song of their halftime performance. Well, you're going to get to see it again. You're going to get to see the full show. Let's hope, keep our fingers crossed. No sign of rain here tonight.
No sign. But it was a funny story I heard during school that a couple of players had to dump out water at their instruments.
Right. Yes.
It's quite funny.
I mean, if you saw that, you would wonder how you could even march in it, let alone try to play a musical instrument too. We've got another participation penalty, illegal participation penalty against Sycamore. So 5 yards back again. Takes it back to the 27. So 1st and 15. Again, Sycamore, no timeouts to work with. They trail 19-0. We have 2:47 to go here in the first half.
How many penalties would there be on them? It's like 9?
Well, we'll check that in the third quarter at the half, but that sounds about right. On the carry is Lohman, and the Tigers stack him up for no gain. The middle of that Tiger defense doing a good job. Looked like one of the guys in there for the Tigers was number 36, Mike Miller. So no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 15. And we're going to have a timeout. Massillon takes a timeout, stops the clock with 2:34 to go here in the first half. Again, Tiger Swing Band coming up at halftime.
And now a word from Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon.
You didn't know it till right now, but you want to get wings at B-Dubs, and you want all 24 sauces and seasonings, like original buffalo or honey barbecue or Asian zing. Eat them here or enjoy them at home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Roar! You didn't know it till right now, but you want to get wings at B-Dubs, and you want all 24 sauces and seasonings, like original buffalo or honey barbecue or Asian zing. Eat them here or enjoy them at home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Roar!
Thanks a lot to Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon.
2:34 to go in the first half after a Massillon timeout. We are set to resume action. Tigers on top 19-0 here on WHS-TV. Dave Sheets, Andre Pullen with you. 2nd down and 15 after the timeout. I am excited to have Andre in our Media Arts TV production class. He is a junior, doing a great job. Appreciate it, bud.
I'm just glad I can be in the class and be in the studio over here.
That's great. We're having a good time. Tigers are winning. Ball at the 27. 2nd and 15. And the quarterback called for the ball. Ball was not snapped. Receivers took off. That's going to be another 5-yard penalty coming up
And I believe, if I count right, that'll be 10 penalties in the first half. Man, that's a lot.
You're doing some good math here tonight.
Oh, thank you.
So the center is Tawan Spicer. He is listed at 6'1", 265 pounds and a senior. And he and his quarterback that time, Josh Logan, were not on the same page. So it's 2nd down and 20 now. Logan to throw. He's in all kinds of trouble, and he'll be knocked down back inside the 15-yard line. The original pressure that time coming from number 7, Tanner Pierce.
In Massillon football terms, player got sacked.
Good job. Also making the play in there, I believe it was Jamasius Portis rather. Hope I'm saying his first name right, Jamasius.
I feel like that's right.
And now a timeout taken by the Massillon Tigers. Tigers want to get that ball back. 1:57 left, and they use their second timeout. They will have one more timeout here in the first half.
And now word from Massillon YMCA.
Hi, my name is Jim Stanford. I'd like to welcome you to the YMCA of Western Stark County, where we have been serving our community for almost 100 years.
Everybody is welcome at the YMCA, regardless of their inability to pay.
This is where you get strong, and we'll help you do that.
Welcome to the Massillon YMCA Child Care, where we offer full-day preschool, before and after school in the Massillon and Perry School District, as well as summer camp.
You can do it all here at the YMCA.
Thanks a lot to Massillon YMCA.
1:57 to go here in the first half. After a Massillon timeout, Columbus Bishop Sycamore is facing a 3rd down and 27 as the line of scrimmage now all the way back at the 15-yard line. And again, a new quarterback into the game, and they're going to run it, and the ball comes out. Ball is loose, and it looks like the Tigers may have recovered. They were running a wildcat look that time with Tay Lowe. They're still fighting for this one on the bottom of the pile. And the officials say that Sycamore will keep the ball. And now head coach Nate Moore of the Massillon Tigers calls the team's 3rd and final timeout here in the first half.
Tune in every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. for the Nate Moore Show on WHS-TV. Each week, Coach Moore reviews the previous game and looks ahead to the next opponent. Plus, you'll meet and hear a Tiger player. Watch the Nate Moore Show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on the WHS-TV. And find us on MCTV, channels 6, 11, and 11.
.132 left, first half. Ball at the 21-yard line. Tiger Swing Band halftime show coming up. 4th down and 21. Ball snapped, and it will go out of the back of the end zone, and that will be another safety. So again, great defense by the Tigers. A lot of mistakes by Sycamore, and a huge mistake there gives Massillon 2 more points with 1:32 left here in the first half.
A lot of miscommunications with Sycamore's offensive team.
So the Tigers up now 21-0 with 1:32 to go here in the first half of play.
Be sure to tune in every Wednesday night following the Nate Moore Show for Swing with Jason Neal. Get the latest news on the Target Swing Band and catch a sneak peek of the week's upcoming halftime show. Watch Swing every Wednesday night on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV Channel 6, 11, and 11.
So it'll be Columbus Bishop Sycamore. I don't know why I want to keep saying Columbus DeSales, but I do. It'll be DeHoyos to kick it off. Tigers have Johnson and Thurman standing at their own 30-yard line. A couple of dangerous returners for sure. This is Johnson at the 40 to midfield, falls forward to near the 45-yard line, stops the clock with 1:26, and you know that Massillon coach Nate Moore would love to tack on one more score here in the first half. Now, the Tigers are out of timeouts, but they do have excellent field position as we go to work with 1:26 left. Couple of late substitutions on the field for Sycamore as Crable rolls to his right. He throws. It is caught and quickly out of bounds on that far side. Reception by number 11, Martavian Johnson. There is a flag that came in the secondary, and you're not going to believe this, but I think that Sycamore had too many guys on the field again.
I wouldn't bet against it. I would not bet against it.
Let's see. Officials will talk this over.
Substitution, 12 men in formation. Defense, that penalties decline. Result of the play.
Good thing I did not bet.
Second down and a yard now for the Tigers at the Sycamore 38. Crable to throw. Pulls it back. Gets himself some time. Launches it. And wow, what a near terrific catch, but unable to hang on. Eric Thurman. Thurman in double coverage down at the 35-yard line. And now Thurman is down on that Tigers sideline, and they're going to be treating him. He took a pretty big hit over there. He remains down on the field, but he is far enough off the field that play will continue. Let's hope he's okay. So it's 3rd down and 1, and the clock stops with 1:13 to go here in this very long first half, for which we have seen so many different things, including a couple of really tough injuries for the Tigers. 3rd and a yard. There's a high snap.
No.
Benson is going to fall on it all the way back near the 40-yard line. And that is going to bring up 4th down and a mile. And here comes the Tiger punt team. Again, clock running now, under a minute to go here in the first half.
Another miscommunication. Mostly it's from I forgot the name. Sycamore from miscommunication with their offensive team, and mostly having too much people on the play and with not having a good snap. Now it seems like it's going over the Tigers. Hopefully it doesn't last.
Dropping back for Sycamore, number 17, Xavier Canaday. Haynes with a booming kick, and that is going to go into the end zone. What a kick. But a touchback coming up with just 15 seconds left here in the first half.
It still amazes me that all this happened in the first half. I believe got 3 Tigers down, a bunch of penalties on both teams, and my back is still hurting.
And on the Massillon sideline, they are still attending to wide receiver Eric Thurman. And they're going to bring another stretcher out for Thurman. Wow.
Another stretcher.
Hard to believe.
I feel like we're flies because we're dropping like them.
So the ball will be at the 20-yard line. We have just 15 seconds to go here in the half.
Official timeout for an injured player.
And what they are doing is, because they're going to need some extra space to tend to Thurman on that sideline, the officials have stopped play with 15 seconds to go. Tiger Swing Band coming up at halftime. I want to thank our hard-working crew here tonight, our high school students running cameras, our 3 adult directors. We'll acknowledge all of them at the end of tonight's ball game. We hope you're enjoying Tiger football, but boy, this has been a real struggle here in the first half. A physical, hard-hitting game. We've had some serious injuries to Tiger players. We've had multiple penalties back and forth. Boy, just all kinds of delays, and this game is having a very difficult time getting into any kind of rhythm for either team.
Right, and it's you got to remember, it's in the first half. You got to acknowledge that those band peppers are just itching to get on that field and play.
Yep. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Next week, the Massillon Tigers back home here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium to take on the Warren Harding Raiders. Friday night, September 11th. Replays on WHS-TV September 12th, 13th, and 14th, with air times at 12, 4, and 8 p.m. and then on September 15th at 8 p.m. Hey, any special plans with the family this weekend, Labor Day weekend, Andre?
I don't know. We might just do some normal family stuff, watch a movie, stuff like that.
Okay, good, good. Sounds like the weather's going to be great. Let's hope so.
That's first time in forever. We hope you're enjoying our coverage of Massillon Tiger football on WHS-TV and on Massillon on MCTV. Did you know WHS-TV is everywhere on digital media? Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to join us on WHS-TV's YouTube channel, where you can see some of WHS-TV's best moments.
Again, the injured Tiger player who is being attended to is number 13, Eric Thurman. As you get a look at the Tiger fans on hand, socially distancing, sitting with family members. Another about 1,500 fans allowed inside here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium.
It is really sad to see another Tiger knocked down in still the first half of the game.
We're going to take a timeout. 15 seconds to go here in the first half.
And now for a word from our sponsor, Medicap Pharmacy.
Medicap Pharmacy on Lincoln Way West has been serving our area for over 20 years. They're your local pharmacy that cares about you and your time.
I can get them filled from 5 to 10 minutes. If I go to a chain drugstore, I may have to wait a half hour to an hour.
Enjoy their convenient drive-through service along with free delivery in the Massillon area.
Hi, I'm Chris Kingsbury, owner and pharmacist at Medicap Pharmacy. Stop in sometime soon and you can experience our fast and friendly service.
Thanks a lot to Medicap Pharmacy.
15 seconds left here in the first half. Dave Sheets, Andre Poland with you here on WHS-TV. Our Tigers lead it by a score of 21-0. A couple of safeties, a couple of touchdowns, 2 extra points, a field goal. But more importantly, concern over another injured Tiger, as on the sidelines, personnel are continuing to attend to senior wide receiver Eric Thurman, as they are getting him placed on a stretcher there. Second Tiger player to be carted off on a stretcher here tonight. Earlier in the ball game, offensive lineman Rager Els was injured. And also we saw linebacker Jaden Wise injured for the Tigers, although he was able to walk over to the bench under his own power. They took his jersey and shoulder pads off, but certainly as they continue to treat Eric Thurman, much concern for all these injuries here tonight for the Massillon Tigers.
Yeah. Again, it's like, I can't really explain it, but when you put on those pads, you're not really invincible. It's like a double-edged sword. You get hit, those force of the pads of your opponent and yourself getting contact right onto your body.
Now, one thing that I do like seeing, and it's nice if we can get our camera people up to the 20-yard line there. There are some Massillon Tiger players chatting with some players from Sycamore, so you can see right there toward the left side of your screen, those guys are taking a little bit of time to get to know each other a bit, and that is certainly a sign of good sportsmanship. So the player on the stretcher, Eric Thurman, and they're going to take him to a nearby hospital. And again, we have just 15 seconds left in this first half of play. Tiger Swing Band halftime show coming your way. Give you a chance to sit back and relax a little bit. So now the Tiger coaches are getting the players to spread back out on that sideline. Obviously, with the injured player and the concern, the guys were showing their support, trying to get close.
It's always nice to see our players like come together and respect our people like this.
All right, so Eric Thurman on the stretcher, and hopefully that is not serious.
Let's hope none of them are serious.
Right. First down and 10 for Sycamore as we are ready to get back to action. Just 15 seconds to go. Looks like Sycamore is going to get set to take a knee. In at quarterback right now is Tay Lowe, and we've seen him at wide receiver. We've seen him at running back, and now he's a quarterback. It's the fourth different quarterback that Sycamore has used here in the first half. The official stepping in. Not sure what the delay is this time. But now we start the clock. And that will be the end of the first half. So it was a long first half.
It was a long and winded and very stressful first half, yes.
But the good news is the Massillon Tigers lead it by a score of 21-0 over Columbus Bishop Sycamore. And as both teams clear the field, we anticipate our Tiger Swing Band's halftime show coming your way in just a few moments.
After this word from Friends and Family Credit Union.
At Friends and Family Credit Union, you, the members, are the owners. Our friendly staff serves over 11,000 members, assisting with their financial needs and bettering their lifestyles.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County.
Are you looking for something different? Stop in today to become a friend of the family.
Have questions about the coronavirus?
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
My name is Jaden Wilson, and you're watching Massillon Tiger football only on WHS-TV.
The eye of the tiger.
Thanks a lot to Friends and Family Credit Union.
It's halftime here at Massillon's Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Our score, Massillon 21, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing. And here you see the Massillon Tigers swing band about to take the field.
Finally, it feels like a whole game just passed. Like the entire game just passed in just those couple minutes.
I agree with you, for sure. So we'll get our Tiger swing band out on the field, and we'll get to enjoy their performance. Following their halftime performance, stay with us. We'll give you some halftime statistics. With the Tigers on top 21-0, we'll then, of course, bring you the second half of action here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Hope you're enjoying tonight's game. Week 2 of high school football. Massillon on top, 21-0 here at the half. Certainly, what a difference a week makes as far as the weather is concerned. We had rain, we had thunderstorms, we had super windy conditions last week. And I'm sure the band is excited about a halftime performance in dry weather.
I believe they called the storm monsoon.
Yes, it was that bad. It was horrific.
When you're literally dumping water on your instrument, I can believe that.
Yeah. So our band members getting themselves in position. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sit back. We are going to enjoy the music of the Massillon Tiger Swing Band here tonight at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium.
next song features Ingrid, Riley Cecil, Haley Haddad, Molly Hodge, and Maddie McInerney, along with our true drum majors, Brandon Johnson and Miriam Joseph. In other words, here is Fly Me to the Moon. And finally, the long-anticipated conclusion to our show. We hope you'll click for this next tune if it's not a flop. Watch now as the band flies through Flip, Flop, and Fly.
Welcome back. Massillon Tigers swing band with an outstanding first half. And the Massillon Tigers lead it by a score of 21-0 over Columbus Bishop Sycamore. Dave Sheets along with junior student Andre Pullen from our media arts class on the call here tonight as the Tigers are back on the field doing their stretches. And we are just a short time away from the start of the second half.
Yeah, I know what everyone's going to say. Finally.
Yeah, but you didn't say it, right? We're finally back.
Yeah,
there you
burst
go.
my bubble there.
All right.
Okay, everyone here at WHS-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for their financial support, allowing us to bring you tonight's game. Reliable Heating and Cooling, Cosmos Grill, Buell and Oliveira Insurance, Expert Auto Collision, Tower Industries, Discount Tower Outlet, Friends and Family Credit Union, Massillon YMCA, Start State College, Downtown Massillon Association, Massillon Tiger Football 15 for 15 Buck, Home Appliance, Progressive Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Sergeant Clean Car Wash, Medicap Pharmacy, Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon, WHS Alumni Association, Your Pizza Shop, Massillon Quick Print, Mercy Health Centers, Progressive Chevrolet, Doring Vision Center, Erie Street Pub, Massillon Boys and Girls Club, and NCTV.
Columbus DeSales will get the football to start the second half as they trail here to our Massillon Tigers 21-0 here in week 2 of high school football. Both teams back on the field warming up. Again, Tiger fans, before tonight's ball game, senior quarterback Zach Catrone was determined to be out of the lineup, and sophomore quarterback Javian Crable was named the starter. 6'2", 180-pound sophomore getting his first start. And he's done some good things, and he's done some things that I know the offensive coaches are going to want to work with him on, but he certainly has shown the ability to run the ball. He's had some good runs.
Right.
And some of the passes just have not been quite as accurate as he would have liked, I'm sure. So we will see. We did have a little bit of an abbreviated half. And the Tigers will be kicking off with senior Magnus Haynes. And Andre, I don't know about you, but let's hope we can get through this half without any other major injuries. All right, how about that?
Yeah. Actually, let's hope we get through this half in general, because it feels like we're going to be all here all night.
Yeah. All right, dropping back for Columbus Sycamore is Jeremy Vines and Ty Kelly. Haynes to kick off for the Massillon Tigers as we are underway here in the second half. Deep kick. And on the return is Vines. Vines cut down near the 20-yard line. Ryan Zetkovich for the Tigers on the tackle, number 6.
First down for the Centurions.
Ball will be marked at the 22. First down for Bishop Sycamore.
Hey, just be glad it's not a penalty.
You're right. First downs in the game so far. The Tigers with 6, Sycamore with 1. Total yards 3 for Sycamore. And the Tigers with 86. Tigers with 31 total plays. Sycamore with 24, and it's first down and 10. At quarterback for Sycamore is Josh Logan. On first down, Logan to throw. Here comes pressure. Woolard hits it. Ball is in the air, and it is ruled incomplete. Oh. There were 3 Tigers in the area, and my guess is they may have knocked it away from each other. Oh my goodness.
That's why in baseball, you always got to call it.
Call it,
Yeah,
right?
you always got to call it,
Yeah.
yes. If you don't call it, you do exactly what they did.
The pressure came in from the quarterback's right side. OB linebacker Caden Woolard with the pressure deflected the football, knocked it up in the air, and it was almost an interception. Second down and 10 at the 21. The running back is Davin Lohman. Kelly, deep ball down the field, and he's got his man. And the tackle made down inside the 30-yard line. The reception for Jalen Norwood. And the tackle made by the Tigers defensive back Martavian Johnson. But the first real big play of the night for the Centurions.
Now I think about it, it's been his big first play, hasn't it?
That was a
It's been mostly been small plays and penalties.
Perfectly thrown ball. Yep. Ball is at the 27-yard line of the Tigers. Just underway here in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Centurions. Kelly going to carry it straight ahead. Kelly bowls his way inside the 25 to the 20, well, close to the 23. It's going to be a pickup of 4 yards. Ball at the 24. 10:45 running clock here in the third quarter. Tigers up 21-0. Lohman steps up to the left of the quarterback. He'll keep it straight ahead. Lohman, a couple of tough yards to the 21-yard line. Lohman in the first half had 7 carries for 28 yards. Average of 4 yards a carry. Raycon Benson leading the Tigers. Tigers senior running back, 13 carries, 38 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That's a good resume.
Third down and 4 for Sycamore at the Tiger 21. Lohman going to keep it. Lohman in all kinds of trouble. Woolard there for the Tigers, and then a whole bunch of help. It was Caden Woolard initially who blew the play up, and then Massillon's defense, his mates, came to the rescue. It's now 4th down. Big play for the Tiger defense.
You always got to respect it when you got to push back the enemy lines a little bit. Even just a smidget, you got push them back. Hey, that's respect.
Back to the 38-yard line. 4th down and 21 as we come up on 9:05 remaining here in the third quarter. And Sycamore is going to take a timeout. Stops the clock with 9:01.
And now we're going to take a break for our sponsor, Downtown Massillon Association.
There's so much special about Massillon. You can't walk down the street without smiling and saying hello to someone who knows you, who knows your family.
In today's society, we're getting fewer and fewer opportunities for families to enjoy each other in an outside activity that is free. We have that.
It's a strong community. People give back. Massillon continues to give back with the residents and businesses to those in need, and it's a great thing to be a part of.
Thanks a lot to Downtown Massillon Association.
Back inside Paul Brown Tigers Stadium, 9:01 to go here in the third quarter. It's the Tigers on top, 21-0, and Bishop Sycamore is looking at a 4th down and 21 at the Tiger 38-yard line. Jeremy Vines in the backfield. A deep throw by Logan, and it's over the head of the intended receiver, Ty Kelly. He was well covered in that secondary, and the Sycamore Centurions will turn it over on downs. First down and 10 for the Tigers, as they'll take over on downs at their own 38-yard line. Let's see if the young sophomore quarterback Crable can develop a little bit of rhythm here.
He could.
Get that offense rolling a bit.
And as my co-host has coughed in the studio, I recommend everyone has washed their hands and make sure they cough in their elbow.
I apologize. I was trying to cough into my mask. This is Ballard. And Ballard, Jaden Ballard with his first catch of the night. Jaden Ballard and Andrew Wilson Lamp, 0 catches in the first half. And that's a pickup of 8 yards for Ballard, the senior Ohio State recruit. Takes it to the Tiger 46-yard line. 8:26, clock running third quarter. Crable, quick toss, and it's Ballard again. Screen to the far side, makes a nice move, cuts it up, and Jaden Ballard has a Tiger first down, and he takes it into Sycamore territory to the 40-yard line. So nice completions to the senior Ballard and the Tiger offense on the move as they get to the 40-yard line of Sycamore. Here comes the blitz, the give to Raquan Benson, and he is knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking through, big number 97, Rico Wethington, 6'4", 240-pound senior. That time, the inside linebacker, Miles Cater, was showing blitz as well. And the Tigers lose 4 back to the 44. Clock running third quarter, 7:35 to go. 2nd and 14. Crable back. Here comes late pressure. He is going to keep it and tripped up from behind, and coming in to trip him up, I believe that was number 32, Shondez Clark. Clark just caught that back foot of Crable, and now the Tigers are looking at a 3rd down and 9 at the Centurions 39.
That was the closest trip I've ever seen.
Yeah. Crable has Venson to his left on 3rd down. Crable looks to throw. Good protection over the middle, off the hands of Andrew Wilson Lamp, a little high, but I think that's a catch that Andrew would tell you he would normally make.
You would. On any other day, he said, hey, I definitely catch that. I think it's just a bad night.
Incomplete down near the Centurions' 25-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and 9. And now Tiger senior punter Magnus Haynes will come on and try and pin the Centurions deep in their own territory. Back deep is Jaquan Billups Clark. And now Sycamore takes a timeout. The Tigers were short a player there and look to maybe get a penalty or be forced to take a timeout themselves, but it was Sycamore who took the timeout.
And now a word from Tower Industries. Thanks a lot to Tower Industries.
Back here with the Tigers facing a 4th down and 9 at the Sycamore 39. Magnus Haynes into punt for Massillon. And Jaquan Billups-Clark is back deep near his 10-yard line. Good snap. Haynes, high, short, floater. Ball hits and will be down inside the 15-yard line there. Sycamore will have it. 1st down and 10. Anytime on a punt like that, you can avoid a touchback and force a team to start a drive inside the 20. That's a real positive.
Yeah, it's a real positive.
So 6:36 to go, 3rd quarter. Tigers lead at 21-0. Massillon looking for the victory tonight. And if they get the win, the Tigers would claim their 900th win in this long and storied tradition.
Just think of that. 900 games, 900 wins. That's a long legacy.
There you see the Tiger Swing Band members. They're celebrating something. They're making some noise in that end zone.
I believe everyone back at home should too. 21-0. That's a lot to make noise for.
Yep. So Josh Logan remains in at quarterback. And now an official timeout. We have a helmet adjustment for one of the wide receivers for Sycamore. The official stopped play just a moment. 1st down and 10 at the 13. And now we have a false start.
74 offense. 5-yard penalty. The 1st down.
Man, what's up with the miscommunication with the offense?
Yep. That puts the ball back at the 8-yard line. That's about the 4th series that they've started with a 1st and 15 because of some form of a penalty. Either a illegal participation penalty or illegal procedure. Here's the quarterback in all kinds of trouble, and down goes Logan back at the 5-yard line, and a flag comes in, and I think you're going to get a holding penalty against Sycamore, and the quarterback, Josh Logan, remains down right at the 5-yard line. So another injury.
Holding. Offense number 74. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat 1st down.
So Logan now rolls over and hopefully just had the wind knocked out of him. We need to take a timeout. Let's step aside.
And now a word from Erie Street Pub.
Big game's on. You could watch a game like this. Or you could watch a game like this surrounded by fans just like you. At the Erie Street Pub, the game never ends. Open 7 days a week, Erie Street Pub has pub-style food at the right price with daily lunch specials. Wednesday is ladies' night. And enjoy our large outside bar and patio. What's keeping you from the Erie Street Pub? Just up the road from Genshaft Fields.
What are you waiting for? Come join us at Erie Street Pub.
1 minute, you're out there living life to the fullest. The next thing you know, you've got sweeping changes to make and your family's future to think about. Talk to a Grange independent agent about how to save by putting all of your insurance with Grange, protecting your possessions and the ones you love. When things zig instead of zag.
Buell and Oliveri Insurance is your Grange independent agent in Massillon. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, call or visit our website today.
Thanks again to Erie Street Pub and Buell and Oliver Street Insurance. We hope you're enjoying our coverage of Massillon Tiger football on WHS-TV and on MCTV. Did you know WHS-TV is everywhere on digital media? Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to us on WHS-TV's YouTube channel, where you can see some of WHS-TV's best moments.
The injured player for Sycamore is quarterback Josh Logan. He is being helped off. Looks like some kind of a leg injury of some type. So he will be out of the ball game. He by far had the most success of the 4 Sycamore quarterbacks we have seen here tonight. And let's see who they go with this time. Looks like they're going to line up with Tay Lowe at the quarterback spot. We've seen Lowe at wide receiver earlier. We saw him in the Wildcat formation. And this is the handoff to the running back, Davon Lohman. Davon Lohman with a couple of yards out near the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. And we're going to have a 3rd down and 14 with under 6 minutes to go. Clock rolling here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers on top, 21-0. That's not 3 touchdowns and 3 extra points. That's a couple of safeties, a field goal, and a couple of touchdowns and extra points. So Lowe at quarterback, now joined in the backfield with Jaquan Billups-Clark. Tigers showing blitz. Lowe going to roll left, being chased, guns it, and incomplete. Pass intended for Jeremy Vines. He could not hang on. It would have been a short gain, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Stops the clock with 5:27 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be punt time again for the Centurions. Tigers swing band with a drum cadence in that north end zone. Pretty calm night. Flags are hanging straight down on the pole.
And flags just ready in hand of the officials.
Back to punt. DJ De Hoyos.
What'd I say?
Guess what? Another penalty coming up. Going to cost him another 5 yards. They have had 2 snaps go over the punter's head, and it's resulted in 2 safeties for the Tigers.
Goodness.
And they're in that same spot again. Andrew Wilson Lamp hoping to return the punt. He is at the Sycamore 35. De Hoyos near the back of the end zone. And now it looks like the Tigers jumped offside. Yep. That'll cost the Tigers 5 yards. And that'll move the ball back out near the 10-yard line.
Jeez, it's been nothing but penalties after this game. I think it might feel the worst.
4th and 13. De Hoyos gets it away, but it's a very, very short kick. Does get a decent roll for the Centurions. Rolls out near the 38-yard line. And the Tigers will have it 1st down well inside Sycamore's territory. 5:11 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers on top, 21-0. At the half, penalties at the half again. Sycamore 11 penalties for 76 yards. Massillon 3 penalties for 30.
Sycamore had it rough this whole entire game.
First down and 10, Massillon. at the 38. New running back in the game for the Tigers. Crable looks to throw, dumps it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Pass was intended for Martavian Johnson, who slipped down on the turf. And the pass is incomplete. He comes up limping a little bit now. New running back into the ball game for the Tigers is Wiltrell Hartson. Wiltrell is a 5'10 sophomore, listed at 200 pounds. Martavian Johnson out of the ball game right now for the Tigers.
You can see number 11 is on the sidelines. He's like really holding his ankle.
Hartson going to get the carry. Hartson cuts it back. Running room. And a nice run for Wiltrell Hartson, who rips off 8 yards. Down to the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers. Dylan Geyer also on the field for the Tigers right now, number 19. Lamp, Brawley, and Ballard are your wide receivers. Geyer lined up in the slot on the left, tight end position. Here is Hartson, and he'll be smacked out of bounds. And it'll bring up 4th down and 2, and we have another lineman down for the Tigers.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And it's one of the linemen who had his left elbow wrapped up, and he was signaling that that was the injury that he was suffering at the time. Timeout on the field, 4:11 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Let's step aside.
Now word from your pizza shop.
Serving the Massillon area since the 1960s, your pizza shop, located on Massillon's west side, has great tasting pizza and a whole lot more. Their large menu includes pizza, wings, pressure-fried chicken, oven-baked subs, and much more. Enjoy their hearty buffet Thursday through Sunday. Don't forget their convenient drive-through window and delivery service. Be sure to visit any one of their numerous locations in Northeast Ohio. When you're ready for great pizza and more, stop into your pizza shop, located on Massillon's west side.
Thanks a lot to your pizza shop.
There you see the injured Tiger. That is left guard number 65, John Kuth, 6'1", 320-pound junior. He has that left elbow wrapped up, and he must have taken a shot on that left arm. But he was able to, as you saw, walk off under his own power. Tigers are going to line up to try a field goal here with Alex Bauer. 4th down and 3. This is going to be a 49-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. Kick on its way, but it's going to drift right and no good. Just off to the right and not quite enough distance. Heck of a try.
It was a good try.
Actually,
I like the enthusiasm.
That was not Bauer. That was Magnus Haynes. I apologize. That was Magnus Haynes with that attempt. So it'll be Sycamore to take over on downs. 1st down and 10 with 4:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Massillon on top, 21-0. Total yards in the ball game now, 46 for Sycamore. That's right, I said 46. And for Massillon, total yards, 116.
Yeah, I said before, Sycamore is not really having the best of luck in this entire game. I mean, I know we lost more players, but Sycamore had like the most penalties. One of the guys got down, and you can already see from the scoreboard.
Yeah, and look at the first down totals. Massillon only has 7 and Sycamore with 2. And we are about 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. So 1st down, here comes Sycamore at their 20-yard line. Quarterback to throw. All kinds of time down that far sideline. Ball in the air and broken up. Incomplete down near the 40-yard line. And Ty Lowe in at quarterback for Sycamore. The receiver was Jeremy Vines, and he's complaining. He thinks he was interfered with, but no flag that time. The officials said play on. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, play on, like the drums and trumpets of the swing band.
Right.
You always gotta appreciate them. They always bring a pep in your step, don't they?
They do. Second out of 10. Lowe at quarterback. Running back, Jaquan Phillips-Clark. Here's Lowe to throw. All kinds of pressure. He is going to be brought down, sacked back at the 15-yard line. Busting through, linebacker Xavier Andrews, number 33. And a good job also for the Tigers by Camden Beasley, the junior who we saw in the first half at running back and in at linebacker right now. And he was the one that forced Lowe out of the pocket. And it was Andrews who was able to bring him down. That's a loss of 5 back to the 15. Third down and 15 at the 15-yard line. Fumbles the snap, in trouble. Andrews back there, got away from him, and Lowe is brought down. And the sack going to number 31 for the Tigers, Jamacius Porter. And that will bring up 4th down and 19. And the ball is back at the 11-yard line, rather. 2:42, 2:41, clock rolling here in the third quarter. Right now, Sycamore has minus 35 yards rushing.
Minus 35.
Now that, of course, counts sacks against your rushing total, but minus 35 yards rushing. Here's DeHoyos to punt, and we've got illegal procedure against Sycamore. There was movement on that offensive line.
Yeah, it's not a good day to be Sycamore right now.
Ball spotted back at the 5. Andrew Wilson-Lamp set to receive for the Tigers. He hopes to get a touch here. He is at the Sycamore 35. DeHoyos near the back of the end zone. This has not been good for Sycamore. And now the Tigers jump offside. I believe that was Woolard, number 2. So that'll push the ball back out to the 10-yard line.
Encroachment. Defense number 48. The 4th down.
Fourth down and 19. Ball is at the 11. DeHoyos gets it away. Andrew Wilson-Lamp to field it at the 47. Looking for a return. Flag on the play. Whatever he does, it's going to come back. Wilson-Lamp with a nice return as he races out of bounds inside the Sycamore 30. But again, a holding penalty on the far side is going to wipe out that nice return. And the Tigers are going to start back near midfield. Stops the clock with 2:03 left here in the third quarter. Dave Sheets along with Andre Pullen here on WHS-TV.
Return.
Massillon Tiger
Holding.
football.
Number 7, receiving team. First down.
Week number 2 of this crazy 2020 season and the year 2020.
I feel like the year 2020 could be like summed up in this game. Like lots of setbacks, lots of mistakes have been happening. A lot of people have been going down and going to stretchers. I hope they're okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our thoughts are with the injured Tiger players. Let's hope they can have a quick recovery. First down at midfield for the Tigers. Crable going to keep it straight ahead. He's got running room. Crable crosses to the 40 to the 39-yard line, finally dragged down. Javion Crable with a nice carry and brought down by linebacker Miles Cater, who gets up limping for this Sycamore defense. That's a first down carry. That's a pickup of 11 yards for Crable, one of his better runs tonight. In at center for the Tigers right now, number 57, Jaden Woods, a 5'10 junior. In motion, Michael Billman. This is Venson. Venson spins away from a would-be tackler, and he is taken down near the 35-yard line. Tigers with a couple of changes on that offensive line. So Venson gets 4 tough yards to the 35. 2nd and 6 now. Actually 3 yards on that gain. Nope, check that. 4 yards. 2nd and 6 at the 35. Under a minute to go. Clock running, third quarter. Crable fakes to Venson, going to roll. Looking, going to keep. 35, 30, breaks outside, 25, 20. 15, Crable down inside the 10, and by far his best run, and he can show you right there how dangerous he can be as the sophomore with a nice run, and the Tigers are in the red zone and inside the 10-yard line, and they'll set up with a 1st and goal.
It's always a pleasure seeing a player just like move around like some kind of dancer. It's like spinning around, dancing. It's like you can't touch me.
Ball is at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal. Clock running. We're down to 25 seconds in this third quarter. Crable has Venson in the background with him. And the give to Venson to the 10, to the 5, and cracks down to the 4-yard line. 4 tough yards for Raekwon Venson. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. The clock running down, 3, 2, 1, and that marks the end of the third quarter. Our score at the end of 3, Massillon 21, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing. And now a timeout.
And now a word from our sponsor, Massillon Boys Club of Massillon. Massillon Boys Club.
The Boys and Girls Club of Massillon has been at the forefront of youth development, instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. The greatest contributions to the lives of our youth, our communities, our nation, and the world are the life lessons taught every moment of every hour of every club day. The youth of today become the leaders of tomorrow. Great futures start here.
Thanks a lot to Massillon Boys and Girls Club.
We are now set to start the fourth quarter. And it's Massillon 21, Sycamore nothing. Massillon on top as we go to work here in the start of this quarter. Tigers on the verge of getting their first win here in 2020.
And I'd like to remind everyone again, if the Massillon Tigers win this game, it's going to be 900. The 900th win.
Try to get you some third quarter stats here. This is going to be Venson. Venson going to try to get outside. He's in trouble, and he'll be knocked down back at the 10-yard line. Well pursued by that Sycamore defense. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and goal for the Tigers. Ball back at the 11-yard line now. Total yards in the game for the Tigers, 162. For Sycamore, 37. How about the penalties? Let's take a look at that. Sycamore, 14 penalties for 91 yards. Massillon, 6 penalties for 50.
91 yard, 14 penalties.
Pass over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. But a flag comes in late. Hold on just a minute. Crable with a touchdown pass to number 11 for the Tigers, Martavian Johnson, but there's a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense number 72.
Dang it.
10-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
So that'll wipe out the touchdown pass. Tigers get a holding penalty called against them. Javian Crable now leads the Tigers in rushing. He has 6 carries for 64 yards. Raquan Venson starts the 4th quarter, 16 carries for 42 yards. David Lohman has 10 carries for 19 yards to lead Sycamore. Crable tonight, 7 out of 14, 47 yards, 1 interception. 3rd and goal for the Tigers back at the 20. Crable to throw, throws middle, man open, caught, touchdown, Austin Browley. Browley split the seam down the middle. He made a great spin to reach up and grab that one, and a touchdown pass, the first career touchdown pass at the varsity level for Javian Crable. Way to go, Tigers offense.
I have no words. Just a great touchdown for a great person.
That makes it 27-0 in favor of the Tigers. Alex Bauer on to attempt the extra point now. That kick is partially blocked and no good. No good. 27-0. Hold on a minute. And I believe we have a roughing the snapper penalty. So the Tigers are going to get another shot at this extra point. 11:07 to go in the game. Tigers lead it 27-0.
Retry.
So Alex Bauer will get another chance.
That still blows my mind. 14 penalties on 91. Think you're the coach and you're looking at that number. What would you think?
Yeah, I'd be frustrated.
I'd be beyond frustrated.
Bauer to attempt the extra point again. And now a flag comes in from the far side. And that's a false start for the Tigers offense. Yeah, this has been sloppy. That's the only way to put it.
You know, that perfectly explains 2020. Just sloppy.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout on the field, 11:07 to go here in the 4th quarter. It's Massillon 28, Sycamore nothing.
And now a word from Reliable Heating and Cooling.
There was a time when 10 miles to the gallon was acceptable. Today's 40-plus mile per gallon cars weren't even in the rearview mirror back then. Of course, this Lennox air conditioner wasn't on the radar either. It's solar ready, the quietest, most energy efficient air conditioner you can own. It's time to live in the now.
Call Reliable Heating and Cooling for the most advanced technology in heating and air conditioning. When you're ready to live in the now, Call Reliable Heating and Cooling. Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Thanks a lot to Reliable Heating and Cooling.
11 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the ball game here at Massillon's Paul Brown Tigers Stadium. The Tigers on top, 28-0. Magnus Haynes kicks it away, high and deep. By far his best kickoff of the night. It'll be a touchback for Bishop Sycamore. They'll get it out at their 20-yard line. So tonight, this Sycamore offense has run 36 plays, and they have 37 total yards.
That's not a lot.
That is
That's
not a lot. The Tigers, meanwhile, now are up to 176 total offense on 46 plays. First and 10 for the Centurions at their own 20-yard line. Tigers right back here next Friday night, September 11th. Take on the Warren Harding Raiders. And we also hope that the Tigers will get some good news on the injury front after some very serious injuries tonight.
This is a personal thing. I feel like it's been like the most injuries I've seen in a game personally, because how many was like 5?
Yeah, about that many. And now another flag. Five-yard penalty against Sycamore. Back to the 15. Again, this is week 2, but the Centurions did not play in week 1, and boy, they have really struggled in a lot of different areas. And there, the Tiger defense is going to get another tackle for loss. Woolard in there for the Tigers, and I believe, is that Dylan Garrettson? I think that was Garrettson, 69. I think that was big number 69. Second down and 16 to go. 10-28 with a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Tigers coming off that 1-point loss to Lakewood St. Ed's a week ago. Righting the ship this week, and now we've got a timeout taken by Sycamore. Timeout on the field.
And now word from Cosmos Grill.
If you're searching for great tasting food in a fun, cozy atmosphere, then be sure to visit Cosmos Grill in downtown Massillon. Enjoy lunch or dinner with family, friends, and coworkers. Cosmos Grill has a large upstairs room too, perfect for family gatherings, receptions, and class reunions. And then there's the food, your favorite appetizers, soups, salads, entrees, and desserts. Don't forget their wonderful wood fire pizza. It's amazing. Visit Cosmos Grill on 1st Street in downtown Massillon.
Thanks a lot to Cosmos Grill.
10-14 to go in this one. Dave Sheets along with Andre Pullen. Second down and 16 for the Centurions. And now a false start again on an offensive lineman for Bishop Sycamore. Boy, this has just been horrific.
Very. Actually, Mr. Sheets, I bet the next penalty, because I know it's going to happen, next penalty is going to be, false start. If I'm right, you owe me popcorn.
Listen to you laying down the terms.
Hey,
I'm not going to take that bet.
Hey,
come on.
Come on. You know, that's right. You know.
I know. You're right. Second and 16. Lowe, the quarterback, in trouble. And he is going to be knocked down back near the 7-yard line, and they tried to do a little bit of a rollout to that far side, but the Tiger defense was just forcing their way in there, and the quarterback, Tay Lowe, just didn't have any room to operate. 9:50, clock running, fourth quarter. Back now at the 7, third down and 23. Low back, looking, runs across the 5, out across the 10, and then taken down to the turf near the 13-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth down and about 17 for Bishop Sycamore, and they'll bring on the punt team again.
Hopefully he has some better luck this time than, last punt.
Tigers will send out double returners this time. Martavian Johnson and Andrew Wilson-Lamp. Now, if the Tigers can get a field goal or a touchdown here on this next drive, that would be over 30 points. And once you have a 30-point lead, the clock will run continuously. And now we have a penalty and a delay of game call. Delay of game for Sycamore. What was your bet? A false start?
And if that was it, you owe me popcorn. You're lucky you didn't take that bet. You are lucky.
Well, that was easy for me not to take that bet.
Yeah.
I have to tell you. 8:22, 8:21, clock rolling. And how many times has the punter, WHS, kicked out of his own end zone tonight? How many times?
I didn't really count.
Short kick. Wilson-Lamp at the 38. Looking for some help. There's going to be a penalty on the return, a block in the back. Wilson-Lamp dragged out the 35. But again, a penalty coming up against the Tigers. Well, I'll tell you what, both coaching staffs are going to have a lot to review with their teams.
A lot. Especially with Sycamore, because I don't even have to explain. There's got to be a lot to talk about in this locker room.
Personal foul, blindside block, receiving team number 36. 15-yard penalty, spot foul, first down.
Ball will be set down at the Tiger 45-yard line. Javian Crable remains in at quarterback for the Tigers. The running back is Wiltrell Hartson, with him in the backfield, lined up to his left. Give to Hartson. Hartson gets to the 45 to the 47-yard line, a pickup of 2 on first down. Benson will come back in for Hartson. 7:45 with the clock rolling here in the fourth.
And speaking of coaches, what do you think is going through like the Massillon coach's head? Like, thinking like what plays I can do that can get my team, my players like less hurt, because we are less like 5 men.
Well, I don't know. I don't think you can do anything that can lessen the injuries. I mean, it is part of the game. You just hope when there's an injury that it's not a severe injury. And
right.
We've had a couple of those. There's a pass over the middle. Catch is made by Johnson. Look out, Johnson with running room. Johnson through the defense, and Johnson all the way down to the 15-yard line. And a nice throw from Crable, and an even better run after the catch by Martavian Johnson. 5'9", 170-pound senior, and he's had a nice night for the Massillon Tigers. Johnson came into the fourth quarter with 4 catches for 29 yards. at the 15, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. This is Crable to the 15, to the 10, has a blocker downfield to the 5, and he steps out of bounds. And Johnson did a really nice job of blocking on that outside to give Crable a little more running room. Credit Johnson with some blocking downfield.
Of course.
There's a good look at Javian Crable for the Tigers. And the Tigers, with that run by Crable, just shy of the first down. It'll bring up 2nd down, less than a yard at the 6 with 6:47 in the 4th quarter. Hartson back on the field. And Crable going to keep it up the middle. Crable to the 5. Crable knocked down, and he is at the 1-yard line. Did not get in. So close.
I can tell every Massillon fan just biting the nails, just waiting on that anticipation, just really wanting them to get that in.
Yep. .6:35, clock running here in the 4th. Ball at the 1-yard line. Hartson to the left of Crable. 1st and goal at the 1. Crable gives it to Hartson. Hartson spins, and he is going to lose a yard as he is knocked down back near the 2.
To be fair, he did run to like a giant dog pile through some men.
Yeah, the credit the Sycamore defensive front did a nice job of stuffing the hole. 5:45, clock continues to run. And the give to Hartson. Hartson cuts inside, and it's a Tiger touchdown. Wiltrell Hartson, 5'10" sophomore, scores the touchdown for the Tigers. And that makes it 34-0 with 5:31 left in the game. And we will have a running clock as long as the Tiger lead is 30 points or more here in the 4th quarter. Alex Bauer on to attempt the extra point. Bauer's extra point attempt up, and it is good. Massillon 35, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing, with 5:31 to go here in the ball game.
You know, you stated earlier that you always like try to say like Sycamore more, but you keep going to Bishop Columbus for some reason. I have no idea why, because Sycamore sounds way cooler.
Okay. Well, I keep mixing it up because I know that a lot of Tiger fans don't know where this team is from.
True.
And so we try to, as we have viewers maybe tune in and then tune back out, we may have some new viewers joining us or whatever the case may be. Try to let them know that. Tiger Swing Band making some positive sounds in that north end zone. Here we go. So we will have a running clock. The only time it will stop is on a change of possession or a score. Haynes kicks it away on the ground, taken at the 10. 15, 20. And to the 23-yard line, and on the return, that is Juwan Billups Clark. Going to give him forward progress to the 22-yard line. Now the clock is supposed to be running.
Wait, it's not?
It is not. It's sitting at 5:15. Now they start the clock. Tigers on top, 35-0. Looks like we have another quarterback in the game. On the carry, that is Phillips Clark. In at quarterback now for Bishop Sycamore is Noah McClendon, who started the game. McClendon started the game and played a series or two and then came out. He is now back in.
How many quarterback changes is that?
I think they've had 4, which is pretty unusual. Second down and 3 after a 7-yard gain. Low snap. And the running back again is Phillips Clark. He loses a couple. Clock under 4 minutes now, 3:55 and rolling. Tigers being very liberal now with their substitutions on defense, getting new guys on the field. Ryan Zenkovich in the secondary, as is Tanner Pierce. Also Jaden Welch on the field right now for the Tigers. So 3rd down and 4 at the 28 for the Centurions. McClendon is going to throw and lets it go incomplete. Right at that 1st down marker. I believe that was intended for Quincy Talmadge, number 6. Well covered by the Tigers. Clock now at 3 minutes left in the ball game. And it's 4th down and 4. Again, Sycamore has used all their timeouts. Massillon has all 3, but I can't see any situation where they would use a timeout here. Clock continues to run. Again, we want to wish the very best for Tiger offensive lineman Rager Els. We hope that he is going to be okay. Here comes the throw. He is hit, and it's going to be incomplete. Also injured earlier tonight for the Tigers, receiver Eric Thurman and linebacker Jaden Wise. And we hope all 3 of those guys are quick to recover, right?
Yeah, we wish them best of luck.
We do. So on a change of possession, the clock does stop. We now have 2:15 left. Tigers will have to run a couple of plays, and we'll put a bow on this one. As you see the Tiger sideline, ready to celebrate a 35-0 victory over Columbus Bishop Sycamore. Tigers look like they have a new offensive line in there, new receivers. However, the quarterback Crable stays in the game, as does running back Wiltrell Hartson. Now they wind the clock, 2 minutes to go, and rolling. Crable, quick toss right side. It is caught. There's a block to the 20, to the 10, and knocked down inside the 10-yard line. On the reception is number 87, Curtis Miller, a 5'7" junior for the Tigers. Nice close-up from our sideline camera on Miller.
Beautiful shot.
Minute 25 to go. 1st and goal for the Tigers right at the 10-yard line. Now into the ball game for Massillon is number 18 at quarterback Darius McElroy. And the handoff is to Hartson. I want to tell you briefly about McElroy. He is listed at 5'11", and he's a junior, Darius McElroy. Under a minute to go as the clock rolls on. 2nd and goal at the 12. Tigers not in any hurry to get this play in. They want to make this the last play of the game. We're down to 35 seconds. Yep. 30 seconds. McElroy going to give it off to Hartson. Hartson hit, keeps his feet. Hartson to the 2 and down at the 1-yard line. That was a great run from Wiltrell Hartson. He looked bottled up there in the backfield, and he broke free, and that is going to be the final play.
He's always,
we'll let it sit.
We'll let it sit, yeah.
The final score here tonight at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium, the Massillon Tigers 35, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing. The Tigers are now 1-1 on the year, and Sycamore finishes the game now with a 0-1 record.
And Massillon Tigers, I just want to say, congratulations on your 900th win.
Now again, because of COVID protocol, the teams cannot shake hands, but they are waving across the field. They are lifting their helmets, saluting Sycamore. You can see that. And again, the Tigers come up with the 35-0 victory. I'm looking for my wrap-up paper. I'm going to find it. I know I'm going to find it. Here it is. Here it is. Let me borrow this pen.
You can go it.
Okay, thank you. First of all, Andre, thank you. Great job tonight.
I'm just so glad to be here, and I'm glad to see this amazing victory with their 900th win. It's just a great opportunity to be here.
As we wrap up tonight's coverage of Massillon Tiger football, we want to take time to thank the members of our WHS-TV crew. Tonight's production crew includes, on cameras, Amanda Allen, Erica Chipman, Rob Rex, and Cheyenne Stokes. Tonight's color commentator, Andre Pullen. Great job. I'm Dave Sheets, your play-by-play announcer. Also, we want to thank our adult directors, Mr. Farrell, Mr. Dewald, and Mr. Rock, working hard tonight in our TV production truck. Now, be sure to tune in next week as our Tigers are home to face Warren Harding. A big thanks to all of our season-long football sponsors. We appreciate you. Once again, our final score, Massillon 35, Columbus Bishop Sycamore nothing. Keep watching Massillon Tiger football all season long on WHS-TV. And now, this final timeout for MCTV.
At MCTV, we listen to your needs. That's why our internet options deliver the speed and reliability you don't just want, but you need. Upgrade your internet service to give your in-home Wi-Fi an extra boost. More data running through your home means you can power more devices, spend less time buffering, and more time connected to what matters most. Upgrade today. Give us a call or contact us online. MCTV. We go the extra mile.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Drew, spot on this last one. There it is.
Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
I joined cosmetology because I've always loved coloring hair and different colors and makeup.
I joined media because I've always had a passion for all things related to media.
I've always had a passion for teaching other people, especially topics that I'm interested in.
I want to pursue a career as an orthopedic surgeon. And so when I saw that we had this class, I immediately circled it on my schedule and was excited to join.
Classes made me better because it made me very responsible.
I like the relationships that I've developed in this class. The girls that are in here with me, I've really grown close with all of them.
I joined this class because I enjoy helping others and I want to make a difference.
Even like just making something and having people go, wow, that's really interesting. It means the world.
It was just a really good environment to be in. It was real hands-on, and it was just something I really wanted to do.
I joined the construction trades to gain experience in the job I want in the future.
Everything that this class has taught me will account for my career in the future.
Before I came to this class, I was unemployed, and Ms. Markley helped me get a job.
I'm going to use what I learned in manufacturing in order to better decide my career.
It gave me more knowledge on cars and gave me plans to go in the auto industry.
Massillon CTE works for me.
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 Works for me.
For me. For me.
For me.
Massillon CTE works for me.